Hey everyone, it's the House Mouse here with a quick project for making Valentines using vintage perfume advertisements as focal points. I've got a tray here with the supplies I'm going to use. I have some focal points some vintage perfume advertisements. They're available as a freebie on my Ko-fi, or if you want to use images from a book or a magazine, that would also work really well. These are pictures that I've torn out of a vintage gardening book. And of course, I chose some things from the rose section. I have some vintage currant stickers, very Victorian era looking stickers. These are hand-me-downs from a friend who was destashing her supplies one day, so she very kindly passed these on to me. And I think it's interesting because these are not something that I would use normally, but I thought they would be perfect for this kind of thing. So I've held on to them and I'm going to use them today. So I think they'll be perfect. I did make a couple of prototypes. I was just testing out my idea here. These are using the note cards that I tea-dyed last week. And I actually just ended up cutting the note cards in half because really for a Valentine you just need the one side and you can write your message on the back and they're ready to put in the mail. So this one I used one of the little, I'm not sure if you can see the embossing on this sticker. It's a little cupid surrounded by a little scalloped edge there. I've added some vintage lace. It could even be antique lace. I'm not really sure. I found it at a rummage sale. And then one of the vintage perfume advertisements. And in the back, just as a background, is a little bit of text from the same gardening book that I took the other images from. So just to give it a little bit of background there. And then on this one, I use this kind of very teal and yellow advertisement with the rose the rose bouquet in the background, and then put a little bit of lace along the side. So I don't know. I think these could use a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm gonna try a few more, and I'll bring you along with me, and we'll see what we get. The other things I'm using just glue stick, regular glue stick, nothing fancy. And I'm just using my bone folder to smooth things out after I glue them down. I have a little, a little brochure on the side here for gluing. And that's it for today. So I have pulled together a few that I think I want to do here. I've got this adorable frog. He's so funny. And he's scenting the roses in his bouquet with his Hoyt's German cologne. So got a little background, and let's just start sticking some things down. So it's a chilly day here today, so I'm trying to stay warm, and I apologize if I'm sniffly. So let's get this first layer down, and I think these should be relatively quick, and it's meant to be just an easy little project. I don't make cards as often as I used to, but for things like Christmas and Valentine's, it's nice to have something to send to friends, especially those who are not close by anymore. I like to have something that I can send to let them know that I'm thinking about them. It's a little bit more personal than just a quick text. So here, let's get these smoothed down. When I'm doing something like this, I like to flip it over and also smooth it down from the back just to make sure I'm getting contact with the entire piece. And let's see. I think we got that down. Sticky, sticky. And I think maybe I'll offset him here. Let's get him glued. I had so much fun creating this little freebie with these images. They are so fun and adorable, and I think they're perfect for a Valentine. So let's get him down here. I apologize if my head gets in the camera again. Just trying to see what I'm doing. There we go. So really want to use one of these fun stickers over here. Let's take a look and see what we have. Let's see. I think this hand holding the fan is super fun. Here, let's see if we can get it on. Now, these are old stickers. I am going to put glue on the back because I don't trust that they're going to stay stuck. So let's get that glued and we can set it down here. Let's see. I don't know if you can see on the fan, it says here, I'm not sure if I'm focused, but it says, remember me. So let's put that there. Trying not to be too sticky here. Super cute. That's a lot of fun. Okay, great. I'm gonna leave him like that for now. I don't know, maybe I'll add a little bit of lace, maybe I won't. I'm gonna think about it. Let's move on to the next one. I've got this one here with this beautiful black background. Hopefully that's, you can see that pretty well. There you go. I'm a short girl, so I can't quite see in the top of my camera, but hopefully that's focused in for you. There we go. So let's get a fresh spot. And let me know, do you guys like using these vintage images, or do you prefer things that are more modern, or do you do a little bit of both? I think it's fun to experiment with different styles because sometimes you're in the mood for something and sometimes you're not. So let's get this scraped down. I'm kind of going for the idea of the little Valentines that we used to give each other as children, but sort of on a more adult plane. So maybe I'll offset this over on this side instead. Let's see. My forecast is for a little bit more snow today. I don't know about you, but it is quite chilly today, so I'm trying to stay warm. Let's see. Okay. Oops. And when I was using the digital, I just kind of tore. I used a ruler and kind of tore, so the edges are not perfect, and that is perfectly fine with me. I'm not concerned that it's not sharp edges, and I think I heard someone else say once that straight edge is the hardest thing to conceal, and I believe it. So let's see. I think I want to use another one of these gold cupids. Let me just try and, yeah, I think that'll work really nicely. And again, I'm going to glue the back of this one because they are very old. Okay, excuse the sniffles, my apologies. Get that placed here. And definitely when I'm done, I'm going to stick all of these under a heavy book just so they can flatten out, because I know they're going to curl a little bit as they dry. So let's see. I don't know, I think I'm going to leave that one that way for now. Okay, just a couple more and hopefully I'm in shot for you. This one is an interesting image. We've got the little cherubs at a fountain, and there's a little spray, and they're holding a garland. So, super fun. Let me get a clean page over here. Okay. And sorry, I'm very quiet as I'm concentrating on my gluing here. Let's put this right in the middle. Just about. Give it a scrape on the back as well. Get up closer. And then let's see. Let me take a look at this one. Do I want to just put it, I think I'll put this up towards the top this time. Get this gluey. Okay. And, oops. Let's see. Get this sort of in the middle. A little bit off center, that's okay. That's okay. There we go. Get it scraped down. Let's see. I think I want to use another one of these stickers. Let's see which one would work. I think another hand. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. Put it across there. Let's give that a try and see how that looks. And really, these don't need to be works of art because the recipients may or may not keep them for any length of time, so which is fine. It's just meant to be something fun and enjoyable. And I'm wondering if maybe we need a little piece of lace. Here, let's take a look. Maybe just a little snippet right there. Let me measure that again. I think that would be perfect. Okay. I'm not really sure which is the front and which is the back, so I'm just going to go with, oops. And I'm finding the best way to stick this down is to put the glue stick on the paper and then just... Hey everyone, my apologies. It looks like my camera cut off, but I don't think we missed too much. We'll just go over these last few things that we did. So again, these are the prototypes that I did earlier with the vintage perfume advertisements. And then these are the ones that we did together. We had our little frog here with the hand holding the fan that says, "Remember me." And this beautiful black image with the roses down the front and the little Cupid sticker. And we have this one with the little cherubs and the fountain and a little bit of lace in the bottom. And then this one was the one I was finishing up. It has the image from the gardening book of the roses. It has these two hands clasped together. It says, "True happiness be thine." And the lace down the edge that I've just, again, glued on with a little bit of glue stick. So thanks for joining me. I hope you'll give these a try. I hope you're doing really well, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.